Hello and welcome back to my page. My name is Jeff. I am the host of your videos here on my YouTube page and on Facebook page, where I review VR headset games from the MetaQuest 2, 3, and 3S for people 50 and up. And the reason I do that is I am 63. My wife is 61, right about that time, depending on where you're watching and when you're watching this from. Whenever we went to look for a review or information about a game, well, everybody doing it was 20, 30, and even 40 years younger than us. And they do an okay job for people their own age. But once you hit 50, 60, 70, is definitely by 70, your life choices change. Things that you liked when you were 20 or 30, you might not like so much now that you're 50 and up. And things that you like now that you're 50 and up, you might not have cared so much about when you were 20 or 30. So that's why we make these videos. I give you an extended view, typically a 20 to 60 minute view of different games to let you see it for yourself, unedited. I have no editing. I have no scripts. I have no voiceover. I have nothing funny. I just turn the thing on and record it and play whatever happens, good, bad, or ugly. And typically the ugly is just me doing something wrong. But anyways, afterwards I do score it from 0 to 10. It's very hard for me to give a score of 10. So games that I list as a 10, 9, or 10, those are really, really good games that you might want to take a look at, right? And I never review anything that's under 5. If I play a game that's under 5, 0 through 4, I will not review it on the page just because I don't think it's worth my time to review it, your time to watch it, and we shouldn't give these bad game operators a free publicity for their awful game, right? So that's why we're here. Now, this is the last Friday of the month. At the end of every month, the last Friday, if you're on YouTube, it'd be the first Friday if you're on Facebook. But we either do one of two things, either a complete walkthrough or a hints and tips page, where you go through the whole game or most of the game, give you hints and tips on how to win those games. Well, when I asked about review full walkthroughs, this game, I was surprised, came up because everybody loves this game. Everybody plays this game that I know of. But I'll try to give you some hints and tips. I have finished this game from beginning to end on every single difficulty except for the last one, which is like extreme, or it's past horror. I forget what the last one's called. But so my wife and I love to play this together. This is a game you can play solo, and you can have 3 AI companions, or you can play it with your up to 3 friends. And if you have like 2 friends, you'll get 2 of the AI characters, or if you have 3 friends, you'll have 1 AI character, or you could choose to turn them off. And I'm going to show you all this. This is the introductory. I'm not going to actually get into playing the game today. So this one's just going to be a really good introductory to the game. So let's get going. Here are my all my guns, and they've been maxed out to the fullest. You can't get any more guns. You can't get any more fuller. They're fixed as much as possible. They're fancy. But since you won't be starting that way, I will be starting out with a simple gun, such as like you would when you first join. So when you come in, you got 2 separate rooms. Well, when you first come in, you're going to come in through a door and it says, "Welcome to," whatever they call it, the HUD. And then you're going to have to walk through an area where all these people are. And these are people who are strangers, but if you want to play with them, you can play with them. They can invite you, or you can invite them to play a game. But for now, we're starting here, and I'm just going to show you. Over here is the first machine. This one.
Select on the screen what you want to craft. Pay with harvest, out it pops.
This one gives you all kinds of different guns. There's 3 pages of guns. But when you first start out, and this is shock device and saw blade. When you first start out, you won't be able to have that. You're going to start with just a simple service pistol. And then you'll move up to the Arizona Falcon. You might get lucky and find a pump shotgun or any of these other guns out in the field when you're playing. But to begin with, you're going to start with a service pistol. And it's going to be very plain. It won't be decorated. It won't be anything. It'll be just a plain service pistol that takes blue ammo. So this one's free. All the other guns will cost money. So let's confirm. And here you go. This is what you start with. So it starts, I think this might be actually, I think this might be jacked up a little bit. Because normally you don't get to start with the counter. But this is basic. And you just come in here and you practice shooting. And you can do that for any of the guns. But like I said, when you first start the game now, you get 0. See how it's 0? But there's 240 left. Now, there's different ways. You can put it on manual, so you have to manually load this in. Or you can put it on where you just bring it to your chest. So you bring it to your chest, you eject the button, the one that's in there, bring it to your chest, automatically reloads. And that's what I always do. I always play on auto. I know a lot of people say, oh, that's not fair, play it on. See now here, somebody asked me if I wanted to play Nightmare, Skid Row. Okay, we're not going to do that because we're just going to stick with the introduction. So, more. I'm going to get a lot of those. Over here, this is interesting. A lot of people didn't know this. But when you get a gun and you get done with it and you don't want it anymore, or say you find bigger, better guns, you can find, or even if you have the best, like sometimes I have the best guns, but I'll find more out there. Well, you throw that in here. Let's see. Eject it. Push the button. In it goes. It grinds it up. And then it gives you money for it. Of course, the service pistol, it was a free gun, so you're not going to get any cash. But any other gun that you find that you don't want, you can get cash for it. So you need cash to upgrade your guns. Well, to buy the guns, upgrade the guns, and all that kind of good stuff. So in here, this is the second room. This is where you get skins. So you can see I'm wearing a kind of a Back to the Future look. But I own most, but not all the skins. So let's look at all the skins. You'll start with this one here, a starter. And you just click this button, and it'll automatically equip it. Here's the Arizona, the Traveler. That's the one I have now. Traveler, I believe, at one point was for people who bought the PS5s or something version of this. But now they then offered it later so that you could purchase it. So I did. And then you go up in rank. Now this is Jimmy. If you want to be Jimmy all the time, you can click on that, be Jimmy. You could be Michael. You could be a mobster. There's different colored mobsters. All kinds of rebel things. And you have to buy these. And they cost a lot of money. So at first, my hint and tip to this is don't worry about what you look like. See, now this one here, Mechanic. Finish a run in 10 minutes with 100 headshot rifle kills. I don't think I've ever tried that, but you have to finish a run in 10 minutes. That means you're really booking through it, and to get 100 headshots with a rifle kills, that could be interesting. This one, make 1,000 kills in a mutated runs with a hunting rifle. I have 56 out of the 1,000. So it's not like 1,000 in one run. It's 1,000 total. And this one is 100 total. So you could probably do, 10 at a time or however many. And I got that one 5% done. And I haven't gone back and played this game in probably a year and a half. But you have all kinds of camos, different colored oranges and flannels. So it really has different things. Now, like here, to get the snake, finish 3 veteran runs in a row without taking damage. I did that. Finish 3 master runs in a row without taking damage. Did that. Finish 3 nightmare runs in a row without taking damage. Nightmare runs are extremely difficult, and especially if you're playing alone. I have 0 of 3, but that thing is, it has to be 3 in a row. So I can get 2 done, and if I take any damage whatsoever, you lose it, and you go back to 0. So each one of these has something different that you have to do. Like this one, there's their Arizona Sunshine arcade game out in the lobby, and you got to get 15,000 points to get this one. The closest I've gotten was 5,800. But let's just go through all these different ones. Here, Nightmare Skid Row, 20 out of 20 you have to finish. Chinatown, I got 14 out of 20. Nightmare, 20 out of 20. Nightmare Quarantine Center, and that means this is in the Nightmare level. All right? So that means it starts out easy in Nightmare, and then there's one more after Nightmare, and I forget what it's called. I've done 20 out of 20 here, 11 out of 20. Boulevard, 13 out of 20. Your best chance of this is having 4 human beings playing with you in Nightmare. So it means you just have to finish the round. It doesn't matter if other people helped you. Finish Nightmare runs without modded weapons or advanced reloading. So yeah, 0 out of 1. And as you can see, there's a lot of different costumes. The diamond is the highest I got was 44. And this one for the disco, I got 60 out of 80. Reach round 80 in the horde. I've only made it to 60. And you have to survive. Unlock all player skins. I got 46 out of 56. And finish 10 runs on horror. That's the one, horror. Nope. That's too hard for me. All right, so let's go back. I'll show you how it looks. I'll just pick the ice one. How about that? So this one, diamond. I equip it, and there you go. Now I'm the diamond guy. And the suit doesn't help you out any, doesn't make you a better player. It just shows other people that you are a good player. So let's see. Also in this room, you have lockers, but there's never anything in them, so I don't know why they made them interactable. You got a credit floppy disks that if you pop that into the machine, it will show you the credits. And intro floppy disk. If you put that in, it'll introduce you to the game, give you some information, so on and so forth. So I gotta take out that gun again because I ground it up. So whenever you have points and money and you want to upgrade your gun, you bring it over here, you put it on there, and you don't really need this, but if you're going to upgrade it, and there's all kinds of upgrades like color. So you can change the color, the design, Chinese New Year, purples, outgoing camos. Of course, at first you won't be able to do this because you gotta earn money to do that. And like here, 1,800 out of 1,800 headshots. You get 1,800 headshots no matter what. With this particular gun, you hit this and you can apply it. Red Tiger, Neon, and I'll show you what these look like. Let's pick a Magma. Let's click that and look at that. There you go, Magma gun. Of course, like I said, you won't be able to do this until later. And you got one spot on your waist on the right. You have one spot on your left, and you have 2 spots on your back. And those normally you put the long guns on your back and the short guns on your hip. So I guess we're actually gonna go out and show you some. Let's show you upgrades first. All right, so I gotta put this up here. Sorry. So not only do you have the color of it, but you can have the barrel. You can buy bigger and better barrels. The prototype is the best one available. So you can click on that $10,000, boom, it joins up there. But you get the standard to begin with, okay? Then you have sights, and you can upgrade your sights. The hollow shot, hollow sight, reflex sight, iron sight. That's what you get is equipped. $2,500, $5,000 for the other one. Magazines, so you can extend the magazine and have like a drum on that, like those do there. Of course, I'm going to show you what it's like to start the game, and you won't be able to get these things because you won't have the cash, right? You also have grip. So the better the grip, the better aim it will have. Again, these cost money. So $1,000, you'll have to earn it first. Then you have mods with a battery pack and a gas canister, which are here. A couple of these has like the gas canister. What was the other one? I don't remember. But anyways, you have to buy them. Then different guns have more. They have like a forehand where you can put this this piece here, and you can be able to grab it and hold it better. Stocks, of course, that's only for the longer guns, but you get bigger and better stocks. Boy, my left stick is really not working today, so that might make this a little harder for me. I've been complaining for months, I know. And accessories. Ammo counter comes equipped. Laser sight. Yeah, let's put a laser sight on there. Confirm.
That will definitely boost your run.
So you bring it over here. And you show it where it goes. Just let go. The old one falls off. Oh, laser. Okay. So you get a choice. Either the laser, the counter, or the laser. Can't have both. All right, so we'll go without. You can throw this into this, and you can get money back if you charged money, but I didn't get charged money. All right, some other upgrades you can do. Again, we have the coloring. Let's go back. And we have these. These are like mods chips. They're called chipsets. It comes with none equipped. And then you earn these by collecting different things. There's like floppy disks. You collect the floppy disks, you bring them back, and boom. So Frozen Pool, Shattered. I still have some I haven't collected because to get these, you're going to have to play on the harder level. So these are on the blue easy levels. These are on the purple, which is a harder level. Yellow, and even harder. All right, and then there's red. So let's just do a simple run. Boy, I'm having problems. Survivor, well, that's the easiest level. But you get you all loaded up. You go out here. And once you get out into there, that's where people can see you and they can hire you or ask you if you want to join their group, or you can join their group. We're going to play solo today. Let's go out to one of these machines, doesn't matter which. Try not to go to one that somebody's already at, all right? Create a room. No, we're going to do a harvest run. Harvest run is where you collect the harvest, which is flame that's left behind. We're going to go down to the simplest level, simple. AI assistance, and then you get assholes like that who show up and get in your way. AI, yes, I'm going to have the AI. I'm going to make it private. And then you pick a location. Well, Skid Row is the first location, so let's select it. Here's all the different locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've added some over the years, and they continually make the game better. So as you see, it's going to be AI and me. I'm up to level 79, but I haven't played much of this game in a long time. So let's start. And again, I'm going in with one gun. Headshots will take them down quicker. Body shots, not so much. If you run out of ammo, a lot of times your AI, if they're not too busy, they'll come up and give you a small load of it. There's also boxes out there. There's two different kinds of boxes, a green and a purple. The green, it's a one-time use. You click on it, you hit it, or you shoot it, and it'll give you a full...
Welcome to your first harvest
There's
run.
Jimmy,
The goal is
there's
simple.
Jen,
Go
and
through
there's
the route,
Michael.
kill as many snowbreed as you can,
Now you can come
collect
over
your
here, but at
harvest,
first you won't have any
in one
money.
piece.
But you can
This
buy
here's
things
safe.
like
You can use
juice
it to either heal
boosters,
up or stock
which
up.
will give you
Use
health,
those modified
rage
machines to get
boosters,
good
which
stuff.
gives you a
luck
higher
out there.
fire rate and it heals a small amount. We got throwables like the pipe bomb and the warhead. And you have devices like I have this wrist rockets and I have saws, but you won't have that at the beginning, so I'm going to pass on those. I don't know if you're going to have enough money to buy, but a warhead or a pipe bomb. So we're going to pass on those just to show you how to play it without using those. All right, everybody, let's round them up. And remember, I am suffering from a draft. The left, the one that makes me move, really has a problem. So here's green. So I have 240 bullets, so I don't need it. But that's a one-time use
We've got
box.
several containment
Up ahead
sites
is
where
a
runners
purple,
farm snowbreed. Make your
and
shots
the
count.
purple
Watch
is
your ammo.
will continually reform. And we have different kinds of zombies, as you see. And these little things on the ground, those little fire-like things, that is your harvest. That is what your money comes from. Now, this round isn't over, and you get those harvests by actually killing them. Uh-oh, more monsters. And there's the purple box. Boy, it's hard to aim. Uh-oh, more coming from the left. You want to try to help save your guys, because if they die, they won't be able to give you any bullets. Gonna hit that purple box. Yeah, here we go. Oh, behind you.
Nice.
These little orange plants, if you shoot them, they will blow up and hurt the zombies around it. Go around, make sure you always collect as much of the harvest as possible, because that is your payday. Now here's a little hint and tip. You don't want to shoot this quite yet.
Reloading.
Yeah, see, you want to get them running at you.
Nice.
So you can do this without shooting this. Sometimes. I can hear right on the other side of this wall. There's some zombies, but I'm guessing they're not coming out. So we're gonna have to go in. Sometimes they come from upstairs.
Reloading.
You gotta be careful, because sometimes they'll come from nowhere. And as you run around, sometimes there'll be like cases to open or shoot that will give you extra things. You gotta be careful when you come in here. There's a guy with bombs. Frozen dude. You can pick up the bomb, put it in your little wrist. You get 2 items that you can carry with you. Alright, let's look around. Nothing else to see here. So that's why I didn't have to buy bombs. I knew there would be some out here. Oh, look at this. Frozen guy with a juice. And you can use it on yourself, or you can save it and use it on one of the guys and girls. What do we got in here? We got ammo, green ammo, and cans. Right? I don't have a green gun, so blue ammo, that's all that really matters to me, right?
We started containment here once we figured out we could repurpose
Now you gotta be
old
careful.
arcade cabinets for supplies.
I like to close this bathroom door to make sure that the zombies don't come from anywhere else.
Careful. Reloading.
I used one of my bombs.
Reloading.
So there was a frozen guy over here who had another gun and a juice.
Booster here.
Well, I can't use the juice, so I am gonna bring it over here for now and put it on this counter here. Now I got 2 guns because I picked one up. Let's I like to close these doors so that the zombies that might appear don't come out that door and get me from behind. Alright, here we go. One? No.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let's collect the harvest. Sometimes in here you'll find things like those chips and boards and things you need. Here's a box. I don't need it. Because I'm full. Alright, so we're moving on. So the next section is over there. Put my gun there. Gonna pick this up. Now, if you have real people, if you have extra things, everybody can carry a couple of items. I'm gonna try doing a toss. I'm not good at this. My wife's really good. You're gonna grab, zip line, toss it when you get to that side, and then let go. Or not.
My eyes need to adjust.
So I'm gonna put that over here. And
Reloading.
Cease that behavior immediately. Nice shot, Michael.
They're here.
One down. You watch it.
Cover me. Stop shooting at me.
all right, let's
Booster here.
get some ammo. Collect the harvest, because you buy everything with harvest. Now, one of the tricks I've learned.
Sprawl went away.
Better.
Excellent. That was
All right, people. Let's go downstairs. I always look through here because sometimes there'll be stuff to collect in this area.
sprawling.
And you gotta watch out
Roll away.
because sometimes they'll come. Oh, here we go. Purple disc. That's one of the things that you're gonna need. I don't need it, but you would put it here, right? So I'm gonna leave that behind. It is worth points. It's worth money. And we got another
Booster.
juice. And what does this guy got? A service pistol. Don't need a service pistol. But we have another juice. What's in here? Nothing.
Reloading.
We can move these forward. Sometimes people like to do that. Just move the stuff forward.
Better.
So I'm going to go back down and get that disc. And we just need to get the disc to a machine and put it in the machine. Let's see what we can do. Oh, look. Took care of those bad guys. Wow! That's Jimmy for you. And you get to notice and recognize their voices. Uh-oh, here we go.
Nice work, Jimmy.
Gotta reload.
All right, so we're going to go back and pick those items up. We're going to throw these over the edge because that's where we're going, over there. So just drop them over the edge. Make sure you collect any harvest. Anybody need a shot? Yeah, everybody's looking good. So we're going to throw these things over the edge. And go back.
Booster. Here.
All right, time to go down. I'm using the slide method. A lot of people I know, like my wife, likes to do the teleport, which you can. All right, I got 215. I'm gonna not hit the machine yet to get the get the bullets. Everybody ready?
Reloading. Got you good.
No, we're not done. Here we go. Whoa, look at that. Oh, load of zombies. When you get up into the higher levels, they're going to be harder, faster, harder to kill, and faster. And there'll be fewer crawling along the ground. So I'm going to go up here and open the door.
I can see
So we're clear. I can put these down. And I can just go out and collect the harvest and bring forward the items that we drop down up above, like the gun. Now you gotta make sure if you go inside that all of you don't go in there, because in the safe room. If you and all your mates, if you're playing with real people or you're playing with these AIs, once you go in there, that door closes. You can't come back out. So you got to make sure you're safe. Now that green little circle here, that's your health. And there's your 456. That is the harvest you've picked up. And I'm not using my right or my left extra things because at the beginning you're not going to have those. So we got everything. Let's bring them in. Got a lot of juice. Nobody's even low. So any of these that you or any of your teammates, if you're playing with humans, you come over and you bring it in, and it goes for everybody. It's not just whoever puts it in the machine. It's good for everybody. And again, you can buy things which I don't need anything. So I am going to pass on that for now. Let's open the door and go on to the next area. Throw these in a safe place over there against that wall. And you don't have to bring all this stuff with you, but especially in the easy level that we're on. But on those harder levels, you're definitely going to want to carry these along with you.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
my mom volunteered. Stood up. She saw it now.
Now that voice you heard, the deep voice, is somebody coming. Oh! This guy's a runner. And he will run at you and knock you down and out. He's called a charger. Yeah, I took a little hit, but not bad.
Good shot. Great shot.
All right. So we got some extra juice down here.
Booster.
I'm gonna take one just because I got hit, and I'm gonna give one to Michael just because it's still early in the game. Did you get it? You gotta be careful on those. Sometimes you don't get them. And I bring this one for now right here. I like to find places that are safe and put them there so I can remember. Sometimes they're in here will be one of those discs. You gotta watch out. Sometimes there's a guy behind. Oh look, there's just one there.
Great shot, Michael.
Here comes more. You gotta look into all the bathrooms and all the different rooms because there might be things that you're gonna need. What's he got? Arizona Falcon. All right, so I'm gonna put this gun down. Put this one here, and go with the Falcon. A better gun, better shooter gun. And what do we have here? Ammo? Yes. We got green. We got blue, and we got blue. So, green here. So I'm going to take the green, going to take the blue. Who opened or shut the door on me? Dang it. Alright, get out of my way, people. Now there could be a zombie in here. Or sometimes there's a card. There's a card that you need to open a door down below. And look in the... Nope. Alright, so I'm going to hit this box and load up on bullets. This is a much better gun. Alright, let's go down the hall. And you gotta watch out for holes in the ceiling, because zombies will fall from those holes.
Nice. Snowbreed incoming.
Reloading.
Now I'm gonna close this door because I know zombies can come from that door if we leave it open. Hey guys, how you doing? Headshots are worth more?
Badass.
I thought I had one that was fancy. Somehow I lost it. It doesn't matter.
Gotcha good.
Alright, always look around, because sometimes there'll be drawers here. There might be a open desk or something, or you can get bullets. Oh, there. Now it's fancy again. Or you can get the credit card that's needed. There's a disc. Look down here. A lot of people don't look. Whoop, oh, here we go.
Reloading.
Let's see if there's any. Don't need yellow, don't need red. So we'll take that. Alright, let's look in this room. Sometimes the zombies in here. Be careful. There also can be a card in here to get that key card to get that door open. And you want to be careful because zombies can drop at any time. Even though you thought you cleared the area. Alright. What I got? Do I have anything on my arm? Ah, I could put that there. Nope. Yeah. I got a bomb. Alright. We'll carry the bomb. And let's go on, people. Follow me. I said follow me, not me. Anyways. We're going downstairs. Now we have more items.
Here.
We're gonna throw that down there. I heard a zombie. Did you hear that?
Careful. Reloading. Die. Booster, here.
Got one!
Can you please stop shooting each other?
Michael's kind of a complainer. He'll walk in front of you as you're shooting, and then he'll ask you to stop shooting him. It's like, really, dude? Alright, so we don't have the key card. And that's the key card room. Let's go down here and just set this up. Another service pistol, which aren't worth a damn. But we got another bomb. And this is the key card. We're trying to get in there. So we're going to have to find it. This is the last room, so it's probably in one of these two rooms. Where's everybody? This room's never empty. There's a zombie in here. Ah, there's the key card. Let's finish clearing these rooms. Oh, another disc. Really? My bad stick, my left joystick is just sucking big time. Here's a disc. Let's throw that out there in the hallway. Close this door so nobody can sneak up behind us. Grab this key card.
Key card here.
Key card here. That deep voice means that, oh, what is this? We got blue ammo. Do I need ammo? No. That deep voice means I'm Mike. No, let's not go down there. Well, we could. Yeah, what the heck. We're gonna go.
Scanner here.
Nobody? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm on an easy level. That's why. That's why there's. Sometimes guys will drop out of there. Sometimes they'll come out of the hole over there in the wall. Let's get rid of anything we don't need, so that we can go down to that room and pick up a lot of good stuff. Got the key card. Let's put that there.
Nice.
Didn't like them laughing at me. Alright, we're gonna come up here.
Booster, here.
We're gonna grab a couple of these juices, throw them in there. We still have 2 more sections to go on this one single run. I'm surprised there hasn't been more bad guys. Now this run, this will get you some stuff. This is an important room. Because sometimes there'll be, oh, look at that. Got a shotgun. Got a shotgun. Gonna put the shotgun on my side. Look at these. Couple of big old nukes. Love the nukes. Red ammo if you need it. Because I do have a shotgun, but it hasn't been fired. Every now and then you'll see there's a ghost syringe in there, so that doesn't do you any good. Here's a handgun, a bomb, I mean. check the refrigerators, because sometimes the stuff is in the fridge.
Reloading.
Over here, we got juice.
Booster.
Anybody here need a juice? Nope. Well, Jen's down a little, but let's save it for later. I think that's pretty much it. We got 2 cases that you can load up bullets with. All right, let's be on our way to the next section. We go back outside.
Found a face scanner.
Found a face scanner. Let's put this stuff over here by the door. Pick up these 2 discs before we forget. Put them into the machines.
Booster.
So now, if
here.
you were playing right now, you would have this gun that you can take with you, and this gun, and you can take it back, and you can upgrade them if you want to, or use them on the next round and get more harvest. I don't think I could.
Reloading.
There we go. Yeah, I don't like the shotguns, so I don't use them. But now, if you needed, you can buy more ammo. You can buy device ammo. You can buy syringes for health. And I think we're doing good. Of course, we are on the easiest level, but I did only start off with the
Booster. Here.
simple gun and then picked up a couple. So this is an outdoor parking ramp, and this one has purple boxes,
Let's go.
so you'll be able to reload as much as needed.
Wait.
Let's watch this guy.
Heads up.
Oh, there we go. Say goodbye to the zombies.
Got you good.
I had enough anyways, enough bombs
Booster.
and stuff.
Here.
Oh, jeez. My floating, drifting thing to make me go crazy. So here's something, a little hint and tip for you. Throw everything out of that room. There has to be at least one person left in that room
My eyes
if you want to get everything out of there. If you all come out, whatever's left behind is stuck. Also, sometimes we like to leave somebody in this doorway so that you can use if you didn't need that ammo box, but that's not necessary because out here is lots of ammo. And then once you go past this spot, you can't come back. So you got to make sure everything up here is down there, because once you jump down, that is it. You cannot jump back up. One thing I like to do is take the any bullets or anything extra that you have, bombs that you won't need and everything, and just bring it down here and put it on that shelf. Something you gotta remember though is if you
Booster.
shoot it,
Here.
it's gonna blow up. So if you shoot one of your bombs, either the black bombs or the nukes, they will blow up. And I call these nukes because they're huge and they'll wipe out a large area of zombies. They're really good. All right, so let's get on with this round before it gets to be a 6-hour tour. Here's another purple box. Always know where the purple boxes are. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're on top of that car or over there on that shelf. Like most movies or most games, the orange canisters or explosives, they only blow up once. So once they're used,
Container up there needs to come down. Give that winch in the center of the room to start the machine.
once those canisters are used, that is it. Here's another hint. Do not stand underneath here because you will be engulfed unless you have like a couple of submachine guns. All right, so the next thing we know, the guy says you got to get that box up there down here. Well, to get it, we have to Open that up. And turn this crank. Well, when you turn this crank, it's going to start the big battle. And the battle, they'll come from down there. They'll come from over there. They'll come from over here. So I say it's best when you have 4 players to spread out, because that will spread the zombies out. These 3 people, they're automatically going to follow the leader around, or they'll follow somebody else around. So if you can spread out, that will keep them from all the zombies coming to you at one time in one location. Here we go. They'll jump and fall from the building tops. They'll come from all over the place. Oh, here they come. Oh no! We have a big guy with us. That was a juggernaut. And here comes a shooter.
I've never seen them this big.
This guy's got a gun and he can hit you from a long distance. Oh no, they got Jen. Let's get him this way. Wow, that's unusual. I have 2 at the same time. Take their heads off. I am out of bullets. Well, luckily that was the end of the round. So it's best to go around and collect. I see Jen had to take a shot. Next round, and there's 3 rounds. You have to.
Brawl disappeared.
And you gotta watch out, because they're gonna come from everywhere. I always like to try to stay within sight of a purple box. Uh-oh, that's an eater. What they call an eater. He looks like a big meatball. Where is he? And he's hard to hit in the face or the head because his head is in his armpit.
Good shot, Jimmy.
There he is. And when he blows up, he takes out anyone around him, including the zombies. So, you got to be careful. Not to be near him. All right, one more round. It's probably the simplest of the 3 rounds. But I'm going to collect all the harvest first so I don't miss any harvest. Is there one more round? Yep, here they come. Yeah, quick and easy.
Cleared the area.
Well, everybody's doing fairly well. But why don't I give
Booster, here.
a shot to Jimmy and a shot to Jen. Put them at, and a shot for Michael. Put them all at full force so that they're good to go. I got 2 nukes and 1 juice. All right, onward we go. Here we go, people. Let's go. And every different round is different. Different locations, different numbers of zombies, sometimes different kinds of zombies. I know
All right, team. Get ready for
there
the
was
big
one zombie which
This
is
place
very
so
hard to
crazy
find
central. Expect
because
any minute. Time
he's
for some
quick, he's
serious
low to the
hops.
ground, and I forgot what they called him. But I heard him because he makes this very unique
Booster
noise.
here.
But yeah. All right, well, this is going to be an extremely difficult round for us because, well, we don't have very many bombs. I usually like to have bombs everywhere because every kind of monster, including the last one, there's a big, huge, scary dude that will come up, and he's very hard to take down. So, we have a recyclable purple box there. We have one purple box here. Got a can there. I'm going to put this here because this is kind of a central location.
Booster
I'm going to put
here.
booster here and a booster here. And I'm going to, oops, carry the big bomb with me. Actually, no. I'll carry, yes. All right. Here we go. And they're going to come from all over, up in these buildings all around you, from right where we came from. They're going to come from over this wall. And this is what I call the dance floor. This is where you got to get everybody on the dance floor. As you see, they're ready to rock. Let's give it a roll. You gotta watch all sides because they come from all sides. Uh-oh. I just heard an eater. And that's that sound you just heard. That's the big guy. There he is. You gotta watch out for him. Because he runs. You gotta hit his blue spots and his orange spots, and a number of times to his head. He's mad at me. I'm gonna give Mike a shot. Gotta get that last orange spots. No! Those bombs really don't have an effect on that guy. Run, people, run! He's following me. Because he could swing and just knock the crap out of you. Where's he got left? What's he got left? There, stomach. And he's dead. The Smasher is eliminated. Down goes Frazier. Let's collect all the harvest. Everybody run around. See, now I like to hide bombs or juice here and in the other container because they're kind of out of the way. And as you're running by, you can pick it up and use it. All right, let's do this. Yes.
Reloading.
I think there's still juice over here for Mike. Yeah, Mike's good.
Here.
Jimmy's good. Let's go in and collect our bounty. So, what do I got? 1,265 so far.
Some rookies the other
So everybody on your team hits the button. I got more imports and harvest. And then everybody touch. There we go. There we go. It tells you senior survivor difficulty, which means that's the easiest there is. Yeah, I got some XP. I got some squad bonuses. I got some nice points up here. And I'm still ranked at only 79, so I'm going to click next. These are the discs that we collected. You also get one for finishing. And if you get that one, I forgot what the creature's called. They're worth money if you already have them. If not, it'll give you upgrades for like the grip on the pump shotgun, SMG, barrels. It gives you all the things you need. Upgrades. I got 5. It could have got a 6th one if I would have got the what's his name? Skimmer? It's a little low to the ground. He looks like a little zit that's about to pop. So 250 kills, damage, accuracy, headshots, frozen 0, revived 1. For every person you revive, you do eventually get a bonus later on. I think it's like you got to revive like 20 people or 100 people or whatever. Harvest, we're good to go. And when you're done, if you want, if you're playing with other people, you can go to the next place or next or any of these. Everybody votes, and the one place with the most votes, everybody goes. You can drop out if you don't want to continue on, but I go back to the hub because I want to cash in my extra guns that I just got and make some little extra money. So in the next round, I'm just going to use the guns that I have now. I'm not going to upgrade them or do anything I can't normally do. If I was you, it's weird how this hub is suddenly empty. And now, oh, there's one person. And this is Luna. And you have to talk to Luna about missions at the very beginning. Once you get into it quite a ways, you don't have to talk to her anymore. And the game will tell you that. Hey, Luna.
Don't forget you can upgrade your weapons in the crafting room in the back.
Thank you. Go back into the crafting room.
Hey, Runner. Welcome back.
All right. So, I don't need this gun. That's for... Oh, no, I like that gun. Let's get rid of this one. And grind that sucker up. So it's 4 guns, 2 in each hand, 2 on your side. So I'm going to keep this one. It's the pump shotgun. All right. So that's the gun I'm going to keep. Keep that one. Keep that one and this one. Why can't I put it on my side? There it is. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And in the next round, I will have these 2 guns. The guns that we found. All right? So that is your first walkthrough, episode 1 for After the Fall. My name is Jeff. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to guess there's going to be, 9, 10, at least 10 rounds of this. And that's just on the the simple level. They have like 4 or 5 different levels to go. It goes harder to like veteran, and then there's other ones, and there's like horror, and I mean, there's just so many levels of difficulty. But I'm starting on the easiest ones for you because that's where most people start at. So until next time, my name is Jeff. Thank you very much. Give me a thumbs up on YouTube and on Facebook. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Facebook or to YouTube, or follow along on Facebook. All that does is let you know Jeff posted something. That's it. That's all it does. I never charge for anything, and I will never try to sell you anything. So don't fall for it. If you get, hey, this is Jeff, click on this and you could win a prize. That's all lies. I never do that. Never, ever, ever do that. So until next time, thank you and bye-bye.